Yo, what's up, y'all? This your boy DC The Truth. Man, basically, I'm talking about baby boomers and some Gen X's or whatever. Why they disappoint me. Alright, y'all, let's get into it. As y'all can see, I'm not in my setup. I actually refuse to be in the setup. About to get ready to head and go get some coins. But anyway, while I'm sitting here driving in the old work truck, some crossed my mind. And I know those locally know from a private IG or whatever that, I've been talking heavily about these vaccines. But today, I'm not going to really focus on the vaccine, so to speak, but just the mind of our baby boomers and some Gen X's. Because we do, there's some Gen X's that are hip to the game. They realize the media is not what it used to be. And they see the, these are the Gen X that, understand a little about technology, things of that nature. Like, they pretty much getting hip to the bull crap that they grew up on. So before any of you Gen X and baby boomers comment, just listen. The reason why I say I'm disappointed in some of y'all when it comes to this, a lot of y'all have gave into fear of the media, the idiot box. And it's a shame that most of you guys told me that TV, the media, was the idiot box way back when I was a little boy. But now, some of y'all succumb to that same idiot box and succumb to its fear. The propaganda that they push out here, talking about whether you vax or unvax, and the media that's being pushed. I want y'all to think about something for a minute. I understand, especially a lot of people I talk to in their 50s and up. I don't know where they, that's why I say Gen X and baby boomers, because I don't know where y'all fall in. But way before jobs start requiring, now starting to push this mandatory, a lot of y'all volunteered based off emotions or whatever. I understand, okay, they told y'all it was pushed, it was going after people in y'all age range, right? And y'all lost a lot of people. I get it, but sometimes at the same time, you got to separate that from what's really going on. Yeah, we all lost people out here. I lost some people out here because of that virus, right? But Gen X and my baby boomers, remember this: strong immunes trumps anything. I'm gonna tell you, like I sit here now. I'm consider late 30s now? Coming up, it's really gonna be late 30s. I'm still fortunate to have my grandmother around. And in her perspective, my grandma have had some of everything back then, what was considered the pandemic, even to cancer. 3 times. This woman immune system kicks ass. She's beat cancer 3 times. I almost thought I was gonna lose it that second time. Which sent me in a whole nother drop, but that's another story for another day. But I'm gonna get to the point. Even someone like her is not afraid to take just to live. Y'all can chalk it up, be like, well, she lived her life or whatever, you know, at this point she don't care. Nah, my grandmother loves life. Whole great outlook on that. The problem I have with a lot of you guys, 50 and up, like I say, Gen X, some Gen X and baby boomers, y'all steady crawling into their fear and their propaganda. A lot of y'all heard that, you know, just because y'all had, oh man, I got people, this is an excuse I heard, right? It was a lot of my friends around me dying, man. I didn't want to take no chance, so I'ma get it. But you didn't sit there and acknowledge the fact that your friend may have some other underlying pre-health conditions, right? Most of them do. If you sit there and be real about it, your friend was a whole lot more fucked up than you are, right? So therefore, you took a lot better care of yourself than maybe your friend. Your friend probably was on all kind of drugs, all kind of other bullshit that maybe compromised his immune system. Versus you, the health nut, the one that takes care of himself or herself. You know you're not like your friend that just passed. You don't have some of those situations. So any little thing could have knocked them out. Don't just blame the... And I'm gonna make one last point, and I'm gonna get out of here. And I made this point before, people that listen to me locally knows. Now, the media claims unvaccinated people are the reason. I probably should censor that out because, you know, algorithm pick up certain shit, but hey, who gives a fuck? But they claim people are the reason the Delta strand exists. And a lot of y'all running with it, right? Let me tell you something, a little something about viruses, right? Okay, say if it was a vaccinated person, right, that caused this Delta strand. That means we caused the regular virus that wasn't taking us out the way they made this thing to seem. So a lot of people like, basically immune system just responds to, okay, I don't have any pre-existing health condition, I'm pretty young, whatever. Yeah, whatever the case may be. But they blaming people, right? So with that being said, let me tell you. Let's say it mutates in a person, right? When you get something, even in some rare cases where the HIV virus mutated in certain individuals, guess what that means? That person had an immunity that made this virus stronger, right? And it's still not very fatal to them. It still did nothing to them, but they mutated the virus. Okay, so when you look at the news, they leave out it's been known, everybody get if they catch it's not serious conditions, right? Let's see how let me show you how much sense this argument makes. So if the reason this thing mutated and we're dying all over the place, right? Usually we're the ones that's getting sick and they're dying or having real severe illness, right? How can be the cause? Let me reword that. How can a group of people that cause a virus change, right? That means it doesn't affect them, but yet at the same time, they're the ones getting sick and dying. Somebody lying. Make that shit make sense. But did it ever occur to y'all that maybe they said, okay, the virus wasn't severe as it once were, and they fearmonger you guys into getting it. And maybe you guys are the reason this, okay, it's not as serious as it is. We're going to give you these. We're going to make something a lot stronger so it can attack more than the elderly and do severe damage to those people that run that it didn't affect. Ever think about that? You think this government has your best interest? I rest my case, man. It's your boy DC The Truth, man. I'm out of here. For real.